first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Bucks with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Pacers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Haliburton in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Taking a look at Milwaukee. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Giannis. Mathurin against Kuzma. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And connecting from the corner spot, you got to guard Kuzma from out there.
Indiana off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Haliburton with it. Pass to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Mathurin for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, the Bucks head coach and I were able to talk. Now, in talking about Tyrese Haliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Haliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Mathurin missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Siakam outside. That's good. And it's Haliburton with the assist.
Well, when he finds the shot he wants, Siakam is a threat from range.
Trent with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And it's good for 2. Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Haliburton. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen on Giannis. The baseline change. Siakam's shot is off. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. They're leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Haliburton. Siakam's got 5 points so far. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Here comes your forward. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pacers trail by 8. Siakam outside. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Turner with a screen on Antetokounmpo, and a wide open look for Siakam. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Well, an aggressive Antetokounmpo is a good thing for this team. Taking it in with force to the rack and getting the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him the star.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Nembhard. Nothing on the board. Pass to Halliburton. Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 10. Clock at 4. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Siakam misses.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Well, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Kuzma, good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Halliburton outside. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Bucks leading by 9. From deep, Giannis. And another three for Milwaukee.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Down low. It's deflected. Count it. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now, here's Trent. And another three for Milwaukee.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. It's a 13-point game. For Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
They grab their own miss. And that one's good by Lopez.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Here's Nembhard. He has yet to score. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Now Kuzma. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 17. Halliburton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Halliburton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. From deep, Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for Trent.
Make some noise for your Bucks coach crew.
Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Shots good by Turner.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
There's Porter with the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And And here is Siakam. 7 points in the game. Pass to Halliburton. From the arc. Bennedict Mathurin, and that's good. Mathurin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And to Kumbo. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Lopez from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Lopez has got 5.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. There's Siakam. On the wing, Mathurin. Here he goes. Here's Turner. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kuzma against Mathurin. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Mathurin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Turner for 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Halliburton. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Count that bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Porter. Trying to get open as Lopez. Porter, no luck. Here's Nembhard. Guarded by Porter. Siakam outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
They get the rebound. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 12 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Offline with his 3. So it's the Bucks now. Outside Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And the Pacers call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let him hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez, and Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Bennedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Indiana shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Siakam against Portis. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 9 points.
What a move by Siakam at 6'8". He handles that ball extremely well.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. And Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Siakam, high post. Working on Portis. Here's Rollins. There's the drive, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Rollins. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Indiana making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll return shortly. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Bucks?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Here's Rollins on the court for Indiana. We've got Shepard. Siakam is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's McConnell in at the 1. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Nesmith. Green with the block. Here's Rollins. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
It's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Now, here's McConnell. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Green in the post. Nesmith covering. Green, no luck. Pacers shooting just 34% from the floor. Pass to Nesmith. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fires at the elbow. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Driving to the basket. And stolen by McConnell. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Trent outside. Basket counts. Trent's got 9 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Shepard. Scoreless thus far. Yes, that goes in. Bucks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Rollins. Ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Toppin. Again, Indiana.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And the shot goes in. Rollins got his second basket.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
McConnell scanning the floor. Takes it inside, and the layup falls.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Goes up on the wing, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
To the left wing. Six to shoot. Here's Siakam. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by Trent. The Bucks shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Tyrese Halliburton. What's the news, David?
Hey, guys. I talked to the head athletic trainer for the Pacers who gave us some information. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
For Indiana, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And McConnell gets it to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Green inside the three-point line. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Yes, Spicy Pete getting up.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Smith. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis, and it's Prince in for Trent. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Siakam. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shepard. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Rollins. That one falls. Rollins got 9 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Misses the 3.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Green gets it to go. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. A 3-ball. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Toppin. Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots. Lopez inside. He's against Turner. Lopez with the bucket.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Outside Turner. Now here's Toppin. Nembhard with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Lopez. Toppin pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Toppin, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Toppin's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got 12 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Rollins with the bucket. Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Now, here's Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's Rollins. Nembhard grabs the board.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. Now Nembhard, covered by Rollins. Nice move. Pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Toppin with it. Halliburton outside. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Toppin. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Indiana ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And the Bucks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Green. Trent comes in for Prince. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. Indiana also making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's Bennedict Mathurin in for Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. 11 points in the game. Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pacers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Siakam. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Such a head scratcher to think that Pascal Siakam started playing this game at the age of 17. Really speaks to his work ethic.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. He's off on the second. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Antetokounmpo, no good. Indiana's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Siakam outside. Turner with the screen. For 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Porter driving the lane and finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Back to McConnell. Plenty of space. And it's good off the glass. McConnell's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McConnell against Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
And here's Indiana. Outside Mathurin. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Cans the shot with nobody near him. McConnell's got 10 points in the game.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And that one's good by Porter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
McConnell, and off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 12.
Well, he's done his part, no doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
1:43 left to play in the first half. Nemhard the pass to Mathurin. Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fires from 18. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Inside, here's Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Porter, and there's the drive. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 12. Lays it up off the glass.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Outside Mathurin. Down low. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know Siakam is going to bring some intensity inside. He's embracing the chance to be fouled.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Porter passes to Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 6th assist on the night.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Now here's Turner to the middle, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Indiana shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Mathurin at the line for 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. From downtown, buries it from 3-point range. Mathurin's got 15.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Lopez. Basket good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the shot goes in from Siakam. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks as they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction.
You ever heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup? Similar to no retreat, no surrender. I like how they're remaining competitive.
Man, I'm getting hungry, but staying after it, continuing to play their game, that's all you can ask of me.
No biscuits, no syrup?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot growing up.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
On offense, here are the Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Now Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And here's Trent outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And we know how much Trent Jr. loves to shoot it from deep.
There's the 3. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
It's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. 3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Kuzma. Nembhard grabs the board. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mathurin. Good D by Lopez. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Giannis. And the Bucks miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Can't connect from short range. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Deep 2 from Lopez. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 15 points in the game.
A nice rhythm there from Brook Lopez on that jump shot.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. From about 19 feet, Nembhard grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Milwaukee with the ball. Deep 2 from Lopez. And it's Lopez again missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And it's Mathurin missing. Bucks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Unloads from 9. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, no hesitation whatsoever from Brook Lopez at that range.
Outside Turner. Pass to Siakam. Up and in on the layup. Siakam's got 20 points.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
The Bucks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Porter, no luck. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Nice pull-up J there by Porter, keeping the defense on their toes and striking fast.
Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Porter. Halliburton for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Fires from 18. Lopez kicks to Giannis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard finds Halliburton. And here is Siakam. To the paint. Wants to get it to Turner and does.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Nembhard. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Indiana shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Pulls it from the elbow. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Siakam from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Timeout.
Siakam's got 25 points in the game.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
It's Pacer time. Let's go.
For Bennedict Mathurin.
Once again for
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Going inside. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
Now, here's Siakam. 25 points in the game. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
An excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Kuzma's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 10. It's Nembhard on the wing. Puts up a 3. Halliburton with the bucket. Halliburton's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Indiana.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
A new lineup here for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers on defense. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Livingston. Prince has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Neesmith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And the first one at the line is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He hits both from the stripe. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Prince with the jam.
What an amazing finish there by Taurean Prince.
And Indiana shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Right wing. Back to Nembhard. Sinks the three-pointer. Nembhard's got 14 points.
Well, he now has 4 three-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Left side, Jackson. It's stolen. Here's Nembhard. 14 points for him. Neesmith with the bounce pass. Siakam for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Portis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Time to get loud. Welcome your forward court crew to the floor.
the Bucks making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin comes in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. So it's the Pacers now. Now, here's McConnell. 14 points for him. Here's Toppin. Rollins grabs the board. Rollins got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Prince on the wing. That one drops for him. Prince has got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Nembhard. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
18 feet out. Toppin pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Nembhard with it. 16 points for him. McConnell passes to Siakam. Shoots from 12. And he gets the jumper to drop. Siakam's got 27.
Well, another one for Pascal with his diverse offensive game. You're just not going to take everything away from him.
Here's Livingston, and he drives in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And so here is Indiana. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Prince. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pacers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Rollins. Nembhard covering. The Pacers shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Stolen by McConnell. Now the Pacers moving it up. Siakam finds McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Green, and the shot goes in. Green's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
44 seconds left in the third. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Prince. Now Nembhard, he's got 22, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Nembhard's got 18 points now here in the second half. Bucks leading by 21. Here's Portis. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here's McConnell. With that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Neesmith is out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Bryant. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Now here's Connaughton. Count it. Connaughton's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Bucks.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
For young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Smith checked in for Pat Connaughton. Halliburton hits them both. Here's Rollins. The rebound by Halliburton. And Indiana shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. McConnell against Prince. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bobby Portis.
Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, T.J. McConnell taking 2 shots.
That's good from McConnell. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bucks leading by 22. Outside Portis. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Indiana. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. From 17 feet out, and that's Prince, that time on the assist by Portis.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rollins against McConnell. Halliburton for 3. Indiana again missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Rollins. Over McConnell. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Halliburton for 3. Cans it from downtown. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Halliburton processes so many things out there. He plays one step ahead of the rest.
Here's Rollins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pacers trail by 21. To the inside. Here's Bryant. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shoots. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. To the paint, wants to get it to McConnell and does. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Rollins against McConnell. Here's Prince. That's short off the rim. Pacers trail by 19. Halliburton outside. Green with the rebound. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. McConnell against Rollins. McConnell passes to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 19 points. Prince, that's for 2. Open jump shot off the mark. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And for Milwaukee, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Tries from 16. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 21.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Halliburton. Bryant with a screen on Prince. Back to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And good recognition for Bryant to head right to the hoop.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9. Here's Rollins. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Pacers trail by 21. Halliburton looking around. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Smith.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Over Bryant. Goes back up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No stopping Bobby P. That time powers through to the foul.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Smith. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Green. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. And the Pacers also making a change. Nembhard's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Halliburton's got 20 points.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now.
Now coming to the floor, the bucket hoop crew makes the noise. Attention fans, now on the court is your Bucks squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Get loud, fans. As long as fans get free, Pacers.
Checked in for Portis. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Porter. Over Halliburton. And there's Porter on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Siakam against Giannis. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Sinks the triple.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Bucks leading by 21. Now here's Giannis. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Here's Turner. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 8 points for Miles Turner.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that one's good by Porter.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Pass to Neesmith. Inside, here's Siakam. Good on the bucket. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana. Neesmith has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Takes a step back. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes, plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Here we go, Bucks fans. Coming to the floor right now is your Bucks coach, Coach. Let me hear ya.
Present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Milwaukee leading by 17. Outside Porter. And all trying to win that time before dropping in. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights. And the way he's playing, this could be one.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Shoots over Kuzma. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Turner inside. Lopez covering.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Pulls it up. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got 31.
Well, you know, Siakam getting in that close, it's pretty much automatic.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They lead by 17. Shot on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Porter's got 29 in the game. Pacers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And it's Haliburton missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Porter. Off target with his 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Turner against Lopez. Haliburton outside. Fires from deep. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it comes off the front of the rim. Pacers trail by 16. Left side, Haliburton. Indiana moving it around. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Trench got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
And the Bucks miss again.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Siakam passes to Haliburton. Nice D from Porter. Bucks leading by 16. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Haliburton picks him up. There's Kuzma. Traps in the tray. 19 points in the game.
Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Pacers trail by 19. Pass to Nembhard. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Bucks leading by 19. Up top, Porter. He's covered by Haliburton. And the Pacers shooting straight 49% from the field.
2 minutes remaining.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 27 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Giannis, no good. And so here's Indiana, trailing by 17. Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by the Bucks. There's 1:40 left in the game. Here's Kuzma. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Kuzma's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and Kuzma's going to get thirsty now the way he's going.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Now Mathurin. Inside, Turner. Lopez with the block. Bucks leading by 19 points.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Milwaukee.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And this really was a must-win. Not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're down 2-0 in a series like this, you cannot afford to drop that third game. It's basically lights out. This win tonight, guys, this breathes a whole new life into this series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
It's good.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 15-point game. Timeout called the Bucks. They're in front by 15. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Substitution on the court.
Prince, that's for 2. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. On offense, here are the Pacers. Down by 15. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's McConnell. He's covered by Livingston. The 3. Shot's good by Furphy.
3 points.
1 Let's go. Rollins with the bucket. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal